The galaxy's deadliest trophy hunters know no mercy. They don't just stalk, they hunt. Yautja, the alien warriors also known as predators, don't hunt out of necessity, but for the fun of the sport, the honor, and the thrill of the chase. They might seem brutal and barbaric, but some are quite tactical in their approach. In today's video, we'll be exploring the deadliest predators from Prince to Chopper. We will learn about their strengths, weaknesses, and the degree of their ferocious brutality. Before we begin, please take a moment to hit the like and subscribe buttons to support our channel and get notified about our latest marvelous updates. Now, sit back and get ready to meet the galaxy's deadliest predators. Top-tier predators, the apex hunters. Prince, the strategic mastermind. Prince, the Predator protagonist of the 2001 video game Aliens vs. Predator 2, is a very high-ranking hunter. The Predator hunter attacked the bioweapon facility of the British-Japanese conglomerate Weyland-Yutani with his clan on the planet Korari. During this attack, a colonial marine stationed at the outpost named Vasily Rykov escaped a fatal attack by Prince. That marked the beginning of an intense rivalry between the human and the hunter. 19 years later, the Predator's clan received a transmission from the ancient Predator. They arrive at the planet of LV-1201 following these signals to take up a hunt. Rykov, who is now leading a team of mercenaries called the Iron Bears on the same planet, notices the arrival of the Prince's warship and alerts the humans. When two members of the Predator clan are captured by the containment unit under Rykov's command, Prince has to rescue them. He traced them to the observation pods. Before Rykov and his teammates escape the planet, Prince infiltrates the pods after killing corporate guards. Unfortunately, he gets trapped by his enemy. Rykov becomes victorious in this confrontation and gets Prince's biohelmet as a trophy. Rykov's plan to use the captured Prince for biological experiments fails when the playable drone targets the scientist in charge of these experiments and kills him. Corporal Harrison, the Marine protagonist stationed at the facility, has to release the Predator unwillingly. Now free, Prince begins his search for his biohelmet, a medium of regaining his honor. In the lab where he was supposed to be the subject of experiments, the Predator finds most of his weapons, including a plasma caster and his clanmate's biohelmet. He hijacks and forces a dropship to crash into a xenomorph-infested tunnel area, killing all of the human passengers aboard. After dealing with the alien drones and runners with the help of his plasma caster, he faces two Pred aliens, but he rose victorious after killing them both. He uses human transmitters to notify his clan, and the clan members arrive at his aid. They gear him up with a smart disk. He then makes his way to the entrance of the Xenomorph Hive after finding a plasma pistol. The Hive is dangerous, an abode of deadly aliens such as facehuggers, a parasitoid form of xenomorph, runners, and drones. The Queen, a large form of xenomorph species, leads the Hive. The Prince kills her before confronting Rykov and avenges his previous defeat. After the colonial marines end, the Predator recovers his biohelmet and his honor.
Legends about it going back centuries. Stories of an invisible killer, a demon who traveled with the comets returning.
Scarface, the immortal survivor. Also known as the New Way Devil, Scarface belongs to the Dark Blade Predator clan. He gained his name because of his severely scarred face. He's a heavily armed predator and uses his weapons to slaughter a large number of humans, xenomorphs, other predators, and cyborgs. He first arrived on Earth in the year 1930 to complete a hunt in New Way City. The hunt failed despite his experience, and humans got their hands on his technology. As punishment for such a disgrace, he was banished from the clan and demoted to an unblooded. The powerful and wealthy Borgia family reconstructed New Way City after its destruction and proliferated the stolen alien technology from Scarface throughout the city's gangs. 100 years later, Scarface goes back to the same city, now known as Neonopolis, to restore his lost honor. He finds every member of the gangs ruling the city streets who has used Yautja science to create technologically advanced weapons. He slaughters them all and then makes the entire Borgia crime family his target, holding them responsible for his downfall. This merciless and fearless predator is also a reckless and arrogant hunter. However, after his downfall in 1930, he matured greatly during a century of exile. Regaining his honor became his sole motivation, yet his arrogance never fades away completely. Ahab, the engineer hunter. This experienced Yautja hunter has taken many trophies from various worlds and also numerous scars. The engineers, also called pilots, are an ancient alien species who possess some of the most advanced technology in the whole galaxy and also knowledge of genetic engineering. Ahab grew infatuated with the species and is adamant about claiming at least one of them as a trophy. He becomes entangled in a major conflict between humans and xenomorphs. When he notices the humans carrying engineer weapons, he follows Galgo Helder, the chief security officer of the Garrion. He kills Galgo's team members before capturing him and pressuring him to aid in the search for an engineer on LV-223, one of the 3 moons of the giant gas planet Calpamos. Since then, Galgo and Ahab have become each other's companions. In the end, Ahab is accepted again by his clan after regaining his honor. He then leaves Earth to get back to his home. Ahab is one of the Yautjas who appear in multiple Predator stories like Lightstepper, The Devil, and Topknot. Nightmare Hunter, the Super Yautja Menace. Theta, the main protagonist, who has killed the most number of predators and aims to eradicate their existence from the galaxy, is lured to a planet she believes is a major stasis farm of the Yautja, where they keep their abducted prey in stasis for years. They awaken these prey to use in one of their game-preserved planets as controlled prey. Little does she know that it's all a trap set by her enemies to kill her at the hands of perhaps the deadliest predator ever shown in the franchise, the Nightmare Hunter. This massive predator has armored tusks, glowing red eyes, and a 2-pronged claw. He wields a katana and a plasma cannon. Elite Contenders, formidable but flawed. Upgrade Predator, the genetic marvel. This genetically modified predator is also known as the ultimate predator. He's an enemy of the fugitive predator, and he aims to stop him from handing over the predator killer weapon to humans and ruining the impending invasion of Earth by the predator. His ginormous size of about 11 feet might result from extreme hybridization, since the DNA of various creatures were spliced together to increase his abilities, size, and strength. He's faster, more durable, and stronger than an average predator. He can also manipulate his body to get supernatural abilities. He is distinct from the normal Yautja since he has bulletproof exoskeletal skin. It protects him from gunfire and the fugitive predator's wrist blades. He doesn't even need a biohelmet to use thermal vision. He has weapons like wrist blades inside his wrist gauntlet as well as a cloaking device. He also uses predator hounds to aid him in his hunts. Quinn McKenna, a former member of the U.S. Army Rangers, kills the upgraded predator using the latter's wrist gauntlet to explode an explosive at his leg. Berserker, Mr. Black, the ruthless leader. The leader of the super predators on the game-preserved planet is also known as Mr. Black. He's the youngest Yautja to have ever killed a xenomorph and achieved the rank of young blood. He has red eyes, a strangely shaped jaw on his helmet, and red and black dreadlocks which distinguish him from the rest. Along with other clan members, Tracker and Falconer, he abducts dangerous individuals from Earth and brings them to a game-preserved planet where they're hunted by the super predators. This predator is completely ruthless and doesn't follow any code of honor. He doesn't spare people who are unarmed or shed all of his equipment before hand-to-hand combat, which is a general rule followed by other predators. He wields one wrist blade and has a new shoulder cannon stronger than the standard version. He also has an advanced vision and updated cloak. His overconfidence and extreme arrogance lead to his end. An elite mercenary, Royce, kills Berserker by decapitating him with a bone axe. Dark, the pragmatic elite. Dark belongs to the elite clan. This predator is tall and has black hair. Along with Wolf and another predator, he was sent to the planet BG-386 by his clan elders to investigate a distress call sent by the Youngblood Pack. He gets involved in major xenomorph trouble and stands against the United States Colonial Marine Corps. He destroyed the Marines' ship, the USS Marlow. He is one of the few predators who have defeated a Praetorian, the Abomination, in close combat in the Yautja Pyramid. Dark destroyed Freya's Prospect, a human mining colony founded by the Weyland-Yutani Corporation. He's also the only predator who has escaped that planet alive. He carries with him 2 wrist blades instead of a single set. Wolf, the Cleaner. This veteran Yautja arrives on Earth to control the xenomorph attack in Gunnison, Colorado in 2004, where he fights a pred alien in combat, kills 5 humans, and slaughters many xenomorphs. He has black hair and yellow and opaque eyes. However, one of his eyes is white and thus might be blind. The left side of his face is burned by xenomorph blood. He is also missing a tusk. He also has a large collection of trophies from various species and helmets, as well as a large arsenal of weapons. Wolf also possesses a throne from which he can view an entire valley, a Yautja settlement. He's a brave warrior who has participated in many battles and hunts. He wields some unique weapons not seen on any other predator, and one of the most prominent is the whip. He used it in his final battle against the Pred alien. He also uses weapons such as shuriken, medicomps, cleaner cases, and laser mines. Mid-tier hunters, skilled but limited. Big Mama, the female trailblazer. Some may assume that Yautja are all male, but that's not the case. There are some formidable female hunters who are at par with their male counterparts in brutality and skills. One of them is Big Mama, who has black hair and red eyes. She's sent to hunt a genetically engineered trophy consort of Lucien Delacroix named Karen Delacroix. However, she gets captured by Lucien. After realizing the predator is genuine and innocent, Karen releases her from the lab. The female predator then becomes her mentor and ally, teaching her how to fight. Big Mama teams up with Karen, a group of mercenaries, and the xenomorph Mother Queen against the white hybrids created by an artificial intelligence system named Toy after it goes corrupt. Big Mama kills the white hybrid chestburster, which has already killed the white hybrid queen and king. The skilled female hunter is extremely protective of Karen and cares for her. She wields unique weapons such as the M41A pulse rifle and chameleon field. Although she is a female, she looks like a normal male predator in appearance. She has efficiently killed several xenomorphs and humans. Jungle Hunter, the original icon. With a killer nickname that translates into the devil who makes trophies of men, the Jungle Hunter finds his place on our list with authority. He belongs to the Jungle Hunter clan and conducted a hunt in Guatemala in 1987 during a communist insurgency. He's known for stalking and killing many American military personnel. These victims also included members of an elite mercenary unit that was led by Alan Dutch Schaefer. The Jungle Hunter has black hair, hazel or light brown eyes, and a towering height. Before 1987, he used to hunt humans only on the hottest summers and became a local legend because of his gruesome ways. He targeted a 6-man Special Forces team which was led by Jim Hopper during the Guerrilla War of 1987. He skinned Hopper and his 2 men before eviscerating. He then hangs them from the treetops as trophies. In a hand-to-hand combat with Dutch, he fell into the latter's trap and was crushed under the counterweight. Severely wounded, the Jungle Hunter chose honorable death over getting killed by an enemy. He activated the self-destruct device and committed suicide. This predator enjoyed playing with his prey. He's aggressive yet honorable and strictly follows the Yautja honor code. He stalks his prey from the trees since they protect him from attacks and help him hide. Unlike other Yautja, he is lightly equipped and carries just a few weapons. He relies more on his skills than on external aid. Grayback, the Honorable Elder. Also known by his other names such as Kalakta and Golden Angel, this is a Yautja elder. He has gray hair and brown eyes. He arrived on Earth for the first time in 1718 and encountered pirate captain Raphael Adelini. He helped the captain against his mutinous crew. As a gift of gratitude, Adelini gifted him his flintlock pistol before taking his last breath. Grayback returned to Earth in 1997 where he silently witnessed LAPD detective Mike Harrigan feeding the city hunter. He was impressed by the human's bravery. Instead of attacking the detective, he gifted him Adelini's pistol as a trophy and a gesture of respect. His distinct weapons were a cutlass, an extendable sword, and the standard Yautja weapons. He also had a special plasma caster with a built-in laser pointer rather than the one in his bio helmet. Lower tier hunters, inexperienced or outmatched. Falconer, the tactical novice. Falconer was a member of the Super Predator clan on the Game Preserve planet and used a falcon-like device to chase his prey from above. His clan was a rival to the Jungle Hunter clan. They also kidnapped humans and other dangerous creatures to use as prey on the planet. He was a young blood and had a great obsession with technological engineering. He did not believe in traditional hunting methods and developed his own unique way of stalking his prey using his falcon-like device. Together with his clanmates, Tracker and Berserker, Falconer tested the prey's emotions and sanity before setting the traps. In one instance, the humans brought to the Game Preserve planet managed to escape the camp. Falconer tracked them. One of these humans, named Hanzo, decided to face the predator instead of running away from him. He used a katana while the super predator used his wrist blade and a duel began. Although Hanzo managed to kill Falconer, he too was severely injured, and soon died. This super predator was extremely strong and agile, but was the smallest one in Berserker's hunting party. He wore a metallic glove on his left hand, which helped him control his Falcon device. He had a bulkier biohelmet than other predators. Another noteworthy characteristic was that he didn't have a plasma caster, perhaps because of his young blood status. Celtic, the overconfident brute. This young blood Yautja arrived on Earth in 2004 with his brothers Chopper and Scar. They were on a mission to hunt in an ancient predator pyramid underneath the ice on Bouvet Island. They aspired to become blooded Yautja by killing xenomorphs. As an elder brother, Celtic was the leader of the group. At the Razorback Point Whaling Station base, Celtic came face-to-face with Rustin Quinn, the employee working for Wayland Industries in Antarctica. After a brief tussle, Celtic pushes the human into the pyramid, where the latter gets killed by Scar. While fighting with another human, Sebastian, Celtic noticed a lone alien drone called Grid had killed his brother Chopper. Angered, he let go of Sebastian and attacked Grid. The fight was brutal, but Celtic had the upper hand. When the predator took out his ceremonial dagger to kill the drone, the latter broke free and killed him with a head bite. Celtic was a massive, aggressive, and impulsive Yautja. Yet, he followed the Yautja honor code and killed only those who dared to attack him. He was also an egotistical hunter whose overconfidence became the reason for his downfall. He was also larger in size than his brothers and wore a more distinguishable and elaborate biohelmet. Chopper, the short-lived failure. Chopper was Celtic and Scar's brother and a young blood Yautja. In 2004, they arrived on Earth for a hunt on Bouvet Island to become blooded Yautja after killing an appropriate number of xenomorphs. He slaughtered human members of the Wayland Industries expedition at Razorback Point Whaling Station. After that, he and his brothers entered the pyramid, which was located way under the ice. The brothers realized the expedition's members had taken their plasma casters, so they split up to get them back. During this time, Chopper encountered a group of survivors. Celtic was fighting with the humans at the same place. Chopper, too, got engaged in the fight and was ready to kill Lex Woods, an environmental technician from the expedition. But before he could strike her, an alien drone, Grid, attacked him from behind. He stabbed Chopper's tail before killing him with a head bite. This predator was more careless than his brothers, impulsive, and took high risks. He was lightly armored compared to Celtic and Scar. He was skilled in using scimitar weapons and preferred sheer strength during combat. He was the middle one of the three brothers and always craved the approval of his elder brother. He tried to prove himself to get that approval despite the risks, which eventually resulted in his death. He was also fascinated with humans' self-destructive nature, and to pay tribute to that sentiment, he wore two skulls on his back. He's also the first Yautja killed by a xenomorph on screen and the only predator using scimitars. Marvelous verdict! After exploring the bloody world of the Yautja, one thing is crystal clear. Never mess with a predator, especially when they're on a hunting trip. They don't only rely on their superior size and strength compared to humans, they're also strategic, smart, and cunning. Yet many of them follow a code of honor, which is ironic given their gruesome ways of killing and the fun that they seek from it. We hope you enjoyed this video as much as we liked making it. Let us know your thoughts and favorite Yautja character from the list in the comments down below. Also, feel free to suggest topics for future videos. We're always looking for new ideas. As always, if you enjoyed the content, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to us if you haven't already. Otherwise, thanks for watching, stay safe out there, and have a marvelous day.